All right, what's up, guys? This is Billy here with Guardian Games, and we're here with another deck profile. What's your name and what'd you do?
David Little got second place at the Altoona, Iowa regional.
All right, awesome. And what deck did you play?
We decided on Striker this weekend.
And what was your final record?
Went X1. The only loss was to the guy that won the regional.
Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and get into it.
All right. Through Ray.
Wow.
Yeah, inventive. For hand traps, we decided on 3 Ash, 2 Bell, 2 Ogre, and 3 Imperm. Imperm and Ash are the best. You have to play Bell in this deck because of Thunder and Orcust. Ogre actually just sucked. It was really bad. But
Did you not play a lot of mirrors or guard dragon decks?
played 1 Mirror, 1 Guard Dragon deck. Just a lot of Orcust. We just didn't think it was that great.
Okay. So that's all for the monsters and hand traps?
Yep.
Obviously.
Spells 3, 3, 3. 1-ups, 1, 1, 1, 1. Wanted to play 2 of this, wasn't sure what to cut. We'll probably cut the ogres for that and something else. The second one came up a lot where, like, if we had it, it would have been a lot better. 1-ups for the rest of them. They're all searchable, so if you need them, you can get them.
One multi-roll is upsetting, but hey.
One multi-roll does suck, but you can recycle it and then add it back, so it's not too terrible. 2 Mystic Mine, it won me a lot of games that I should not have won. Shout out to this card. Shout out to Cancer. 2 Cyclone, they were insane. Every time I saw them, didn't really brick on them. Actually stopped full Orcust combo because I Cyclone someone's Hornet Drones. He thought I was stupid until he made a Kagari to add back an engage that just searched for Eagle Booster and he passed. Like, we were top decking, like he opened really badly, finally got an engage, and I just...
It's a key thing.
Yeah, no Hornet Drone for you. 2 goods and 1 fusion. We decided on this over Desires because we didn't want to banish a bunch of cards in this deck, because especially with 1 base and 1 multi-roll, it's a lot riskier. And this has utility, like sending engage or other stuff.
Okay. Would you play more of these?
I actually really wanted to play 3. He did not. We ended up deciding on 2 of them. It was perfect. I saw it when I needed it. Decided 1 out usually. 1 upstart. Shout out to Dylan. He let me use this. But 39 card deck. Don't even care if I played 44 cards. I'd still play this. 1 Terraforming and then 1 Rhoda. You need to see Ray. Last card in the deck was 1 Metaverse.
To add to the degeneracy.
Yep. God card. And that's it for main deck. 40 cards with an upstart.
Cool. Let's go ahead and get your extra.
All right, extra deck. 1, 3, 3, and 2. I think all this standard except the second Kana. Second one came up a lot. There wasn't anything else that we really wanted to play. Happy I played 2 of them. Yeah. Having links to go into in later rounds, like later games, just helps a lot.
Stopping the attack is key too, so you don't get OTK'd.
Oh yeah, and Kana for time is a thing.
Yep.
Shout out
Cross
to Blessing.
monster. And the blessing.
Yep. 1 Hida, 1 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn, 1 Ningirsu. You need to play both of these. This just outs anything, especially the BLS link. You have to play this because of BLS. This is your only out game one, other than getting a lot of spells engraved, which I did at one point have 17 spells engraved, so that was cool. Boral Sword, we made this a lot throughout the day. Probably like one of my favorite cards in the deck. And Bomber, I did not make it once. I'm cutting it. Just very subpar right now, in my opinion. For the side deck, we decided we really liked the spell deck, so we decided to side 15 traps. 3 evenly because it's a blowout against control decks, and even against Orcust. If you have a way to bait the Crescendo or Cyclone it, you can evenly them, and then main phase 2 set up a board. 3 Typhoon. This is good against Altergeist, the Mirror, and Pendulum because you can pop Servant, You can get it to where you can just pop the scale so they can't pendulum summon. It just has variety, like it's good in a variety of matchups.
For those decks that are playing anti-spell.
Yes, you need to hit Order, Secret Village, Anti-Spell. You have to out that or you cannot play. So I don't like it when my opponent plays. So we decided on 3 summon limit and 3 there can be only 1 because this is a very skillful deck with skillful cards.
Most people are maining there can be only 1 and you want to decide it?
Yeah, so on Saturday we were maining this, and while you're under Mystic Mind, having there can be only 1 just hurts you a lot more because you need to be able to go Hayate and then be able to make Kagari and Shizuku. Like, you need to be able to switch out your links while you're under Mind, and being stuck on just Hayate, like, it's doable. It just puts you in a worse position because eventually they will draw out to Mind, and you wouldn't have been able to, like, get the advantage you needed off of it. So decided. I played against 4 Orcus and 2 Salad. So maining this would have been insane, but the Cyclone was just a lot better. That's ultimately what we switched out for it.
Make your deck better.
Yep. And then 3 White Howling. It's for the mirror, like exclusively. It's a one-sided Imperial Order. It's insane. I played 1 mirror, activated it, the dude scooped. Yep. It's just a blowout card.
Alrighty. So, anything notable from the weekend? You did back-to-back, so did anything change?
The only cards in the main that we changed were there could be only ones. Put in the Metaverse and the Cyclones. I like the Cyclones a lot more. Metaverse was really good on Sunday.
Okay.
I don't know. The deck was pretty good. We liked it.
Yep, strikers.
Yeah, probably should have cited hand traps at some point, but I didn't even realize that we were citing 15 traps until I wrote it on my deck list. And I'm like, wow, all right, this is how we're doing it.
Good traps.
Yep, cool spell deck.
Any shout-outs or anything?
Yeah, shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Alex the Bradshaw. 99% of the cards in this deck are his. Shout out to the people I rode with, Zach, Arizona, Nick. He got 7th place at the same regional, so that was really good. His first top. Shout out to my boy Deus. Shout out to the Guardian team, helping me play test. Teammate Brent told me to play White Howling. Said shout out for play testing, and yet they actually refused to play test with me because I can only play test at night. So
there's that.
Yeah, but shout out to everyone that tested with me, gave me ideas, stuff like that.
All right, sounds good. See you again eventually, I assume.
Yep.